And how do we prevent them?
All right, Tionne, hit that 3, bro.
I just hit it already. It's already too late.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Start that shit over.
Nah.
And welcome to Sounds of the City.
Nah, we're not doing that energy. Yo, welcome back to the Sounds of the City podcast. It is your boy B.L.U.E. I'm here with my dudes. One of y'all.
Reem, you to the left, bro. You gotta figure this out, bro.
I'm drinking, bro. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's your boy Devine, man.
It's L. Haynes.
L. Haynes.
Antoine, what's going on, y'all?
Yo, it's your boy Reem, that ass.
Nah, nigga, give him the microphone.
Yo, it's your boy Reem, that ass.
It's anti-social today.
I'm hungry as shit.
Oh, I hear that bullshit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But yeah, welcome back. How was everybody's week? How y'all feeling?
I mean, I feel rejuvenated. I feel energized. I got some rest.
It was a long ass week. I'm on my first vacation in like a year.
Where you going to?
See my mom's.
Where she live again?
Baltimore.
Nigga does not sound excited.
Not at all. Like,
Yeah, he ain't got no
this
kind
ain't
of
vacation.
like,
This is a
nah.
chore. This is a task. Something that needs to be done.
It's just that bus ride with all them Asian people.
God damn.
Oh, you got the Chinese, the Greyhound Chinese
Yeah, I'm
bus?
cheap.
Nigga, why don't you get like Adirondack, the Greyhound, one of them real joints, bro?
He said, "Cause I'm cheap."
You feel me? Like,
Do you know how much it
he
is for a
answered that
one
already,
way?
like-
How much?
Like 50-something beans. You know how it is for the Chinese one way?
How much?
25.
Oh shit, yeah, no, you got it, you got it.
I mean,
I've been on the Chinese bus once going to Virginia. Worst fucking thing, bro.
I
Took
can't.
5 days to get
I can't indulge in this conversation because I've never been on these things.
You don't
I've
leave
never
New York.
sat with these Chinese people, and I don't know if this, because I'm thinking, damn, maybe y'all just being racist right now, but maybe there is a reason that y'all feel this way. Maybe I'm missing out on something. So I'm gonna just be quiet on that. You know, right there. Just,
You ever been in Manhattan and Ling Ling or Kanyao fucking bump you to get their way to get on the train?
what?
That shit happened, bro.
Who are these people?
Alright,
Like-
listen, y'all niggas is chat.
Do you know these people? How did you know their name?
I'm just throwing names out
So
there.
we're gonna ignore them right now. And
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
introduce
That's crazy.
because they chat. Yeah, these niggas are chat. We got 2 new people on the podcast right now.
Yes,
we
sir.
have to properly we introduced them, but we gotta properly introduce them. So Devine,
Yes, sir.
rapper, just put out your project most recently,
Yes, sir. We put
Rose.
out that Rose project.
right? How do you feel about that?
Oh man, yo, so it's crazy. It's crazy the reception because it's like my first album. So I
got a
didn't
question about it.
anticipate like all the love that I got.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yo, and it was just kind of like just one of those things that was just a reminder, like, yo, you just got to keep going, like you just got to keep going. So that was a good feeling, being able to do music and give it to people, and people like, yo, like, this is for you. You completed something, and like it felt great.
Yeah.
So I'm still pushing it. We got to push it to more of a bigger crowd. We got it to my audience. We want to get it to audiences that we don't have.
Okay.
So that's the next step. But like, it's been great.
Right. Cool. And then to your right, homie James.
Wait, before
L. James.
L. Haynes.
L.
Yeah,
Haynes.
that's the moniker I've been given since I got up here. So yeah,
Okay.
I didn't have anything. I was just plain old James when I came out here.
Right, but now you're L. Haynes.
Now you're
Exactly.
L.
Like I've been here for
Better put
what,
some L
a
in
week and a
there.
half,
Yeah, now you
and
gotta-
now I have more flavor to it. My whole life.
Where you from, bro?
a little bit extra mayonnaise.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hey man.
Mayonnaise ass flavor though, he ain't wrong.
What? Like,
That's a fact.
we gonna get back to that original thing that we were talking about soon. Like,
Tionne asked a question and said, where you
yeah,
from?
where you from,
So
bro?
I'm from a little town in North Carolina called Vass. It's about 30 minutes from Fayetteville. It's only got 200 people, maybe, in like the whole town. Wow. I'm actually up here.
I don't believe it.
Huh?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
Nope.
Look
I
it
lived
up,
in
bro.
New York my whole life. I don't believe that only 200 people could live in one small tiny place.
It's facts.
It's
though,
like,
bro.
how did y'all do that? Like, where y'all getting y'all stuff from?
You got
What's
it.
going on here? Like, everybody know each other. Y'all all
Yeah.
know each other. If I pull up in town, everybody, yo, who's that new guy? I'm the new guy. Y'all know me?
Yo, is it really like that? Like everybody like really knows each
He's
other?
pretty close, man.
Really?
And
Holy
that's
shit.
scary.
everybody
Like-
knows what everyone else is doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, word travels a lot. Especially because, like, a lot of times that's the only thing you have to talk about. Because that's the only thing that's going on in the town.
So I'm guessing you know Stephanie from over there.
Bro, don't talk about Stephanie.
Yo, that's funny.
That sounds
No,
crazy.
That's scary, man.
That is a whole different lifestyle. than
That's
this
like job
lifestyle.
code.
For real.
Bro, and it's really like sometimes you'll be coming up on girls who'll be like a horror villain because they have to put on this front out in public because if not, someone's gonna be like, yo,
yo, I saw that bitch the other day. Like, shit.
Like, so they have
Like in
their
the
own
show.
like dual personality, and then when you finally kind of start to see what they really are, you're like, oh my god, all right, no thanks, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
That is real.
it's weird, man.
Everybody's so close to each other, so it's like you have to put on the front. Because you know everybody
can
talks shit
understand
about each
that.
other.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It's like that over here for us too.
But it's like there's so many.
It's just so many people to talk about. It's like I don't
Yeah.
want to talk shit about everybody. I'm gonna pick and choose
And
who I'm
also,
gonna
you
talk
stop
shit
caring
about.
if somebody talks shit about you, 'cause there's so many
Exactly,
people.
like
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say, just to kind of piggyback off of what you guys are saying, I was gonna ask you, James, like, how's New York been? Like, how have you been enjoying the
what's the
lifestyle? Like,
transition
what you
like?
guys been doing? Like, you know, how is it different from where you back at home? Like, we know that, you know, where you was in your town, it was very small, but like, how is it adapting to being in New York?
Like, first off, the first thing coming out here is like I could have never even imagined the amount of people that live in this area. Honestly,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, to y'all, I guess it's kind of an everyday thing, but just seeing how cohesively everybody kind of just does their own thing when there's so many people, it just blows my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
It's true.
the one biggest thing though, like I'm never gonna take driving in my car for granted again. Like I never expected, like, yo, Subway, like it's essential here, but like that shit is like I took
everything
that for
now.
granted and I shouldn't have, and now I appreciate what I have.
Yo, that is real, man. That is real.
Have you seen anything crazy on the subway yet?
Definitely.
I feel like the answer needs to be yes. Like
Yesterday on the subway, there was an old man with a cigarette, like an old homeless man, and he's walking through going, "Hey, someone better give me up a seat or I'm gonna burn you." Like with the cigarette.
what the, nah.
Yeah. I'm sitting there with Trees.
And
Trees is
honestly-
looking at this guy like he's about to square up because the dude almost burned me to get past me.
nah.
Because like I take up a whole shit ton of space, unfortunately.
You know what's crazy? That's a good day. You had a good day. in
Yeah,
New York.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that
Exactly.
was a good day because if that's all you had to do,
You don't need
like,
to know what a bad day is.
Listen,
like,
a bad. Listen,
you don't
New
need to
York,
know.
like you see some of the craziest stuff in the
I got
chain.
one.
I
I got one for you. So one
Okay.
day, I'm going to work,
Uh-huh.
and early in the morning, this homeless guy comes in and was like, "Yo, stop touching my poles." When I tell you, this man took it upon himself to lick all the poles. I'm sitting there, I'm like,
My man's marked his territory. You see, that's what New York is about, marking your territory. Like even females do it. They give hickeys and stuff, man. There's levels to this, man. There's
can't
levels.
compare licking trick.
To a hickey.
I mean, he tried to give his pole a hickey. The
I
same
was
way
gonna
dogs
ask,
is
like,
peeing on poles and stuff. Like this is my territory.
Yeah, my
Like,
I
man's
was gonna ask you
licking
how
his-
that transition.
That's
How you
wild.
went from like subway shit
Yeah.
to like kissing the hickeys and shit. Like, but
I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? I guess you know.
Like, you take a little bit of cannabis, it could take you anywhere, man. I'm telling you, you could be talking about lights and shit.
Hey,
Then you end up on the moon.
What's the worst thing that you've seen in New York then?
Damn,
Like, New
son.
Yorkers, for us New Yorkers, like,
Oh my God, I done seen.
Nah,
Yo, I definitely seen an old homeless couple having sex in the train.
Yeah, I
That's
seen that.
definitely been a thing.
I done seen
in
hand
the
jobs and shit all
two-seater.
over the place.
Yeah, she was just riding, homie, but she's just sitting on top. Niggas, we knew.
So some nigga get in the neck in the middle of two carts one time. That shit was legendary. I'm dead. I seen it, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna leave this train, but my son, yo, you know what? All right, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, like,
edge, bro.
Yo, nah, you really get some
like,
crazy
you are
stuff.
a wild one, like.
Yo, Blue, what's the
crazy.
craziest thing you've seen in the subway?
I literally don't know, bro. But I almost got into a fight with a homeless person. Which is wild.
That sound about
Only
right.
because my boy was like, he brushed past my boy. He gave him a look. He was thinking about like squaring up with this homeless nigga. It was like, it's not that serious.
It's never worth it because it's like, damn, your life is already pretty bad, and it's like me putting you in the hospital, me inflicting this bodily harm that you might not even be able to get the medicine you're gonna need to recover from it and shit.
Bro,
It's not worth it.
The
Like,
fact
nah.
that you're fighting a homeless person is like,
That's a low. That's a low that you don't want to experience. So
That's exactly why you don't want to do it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, don't indulge. Don't do
You
it.
don't know these motherfuckers is capable. They have nothing.
He
to
might
lose.
bite you.
They have nothing to lose.
That's
bro.
scary, bro.
Yo,
Listen,
that Kevin Hart stand-up comedy is the most realest thing in the world. When he said, "Yo, that bum joint,"
You feel me? That's
like,
what I'm
yo,
saying.
if
It's a
you-
simple shit.
You
like,
know how dirty it gotta be for a bum to put his thumb on your lip?
Wow, it is.
Like, just, and yo, just bam. Like nobody's
This nigga
trying
got
to
the
like.
green touch, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
these are things that people really think about. Like,
That shit remind me of my cousin. Nigga said, "Yo, bro, I was on a train and this bum brushed past me." So I was like, ew, what the fuck? The bum looked at him and said, don't touch me, bum. I was like, bitch, what the fuck do you mean?
That would have had me rolling, man.
You're like, you dirty ass nigga. I'm like, yo.
At that point, you're going to have to reflect on your life and how you live in your life. If you got a bum calling you a bum, because he must see something. Like,
Yeah,
he sees the direction we go.
Yo, imagine you having a real bad day and the last thing of the day was a bum calling you a bum. Like, yo, you probably kill somebody.
Nigga.
Like, yo, did you call me a bum? It's crazy,
That's
man.
personal at that point. Like,
alright, yo, so check.
No telling where that could take you.
Check. I wanted to talk about this because it just popped up in the news. And this is kind of crazy. I don't know. I want to see how y'all feel about this.
Let's hear this. What is this?
But I don't know who exactly reported it. But so there was reports. Stevie J and Faith.
Yeah.
Stevie J and Faith got married.
Definitely heard about
Which is crazy. Whatever. But you know, with him and Jocelyn. But whatever. That's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is.
This is very like
Faith had a
No. You're not doing that, bro. You're not doing that. No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that.
Let the man defend himself.
We are going to respect Biggie's legacy
and leave that shit alone.
Doing that to Big.
Listen,
Not doing that. Nah.
I think what he's trying to say is we got questions, but
That's a fact.
I ain't got no questions. What happened between your closed doors?
how about we
between your
just tell
closed
people to look it up
Do your Googles on that one, yo.
and
open your third eye.
and when you hear
Wrong
about
fucking
this,
word.
That's mad funny.
Wrong
comment
choice of fucking word.
comment under the podcast.
Open your third eye.
She did that. She did it repeatedly.
Funny.
Brown eyes. Oh my god.
Oh, man. What's wrong with you?
That's crazy.
We've been doing this shit for like 15 minutes. You know? It's like, I couldn't remember.
But no, look, y'all go look it up, and when you hear about it, this is out on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Y'all comment under this part and let us know what y'all think.
Please.
We ain't gonna talk about it. Just understand you do your research, look it up, and then comment under the podcast post.
Because we got questions. We got questions.
We
I'm pretty
got
sure y'all
questions,
too, and
and y'all, we know y'all got questions.
But about that whole Stevie J getting married, so when all this came up that he was getting ready to Faith Evans, a girl popped up saying that she was pregnant with Stevie J's kid also.
Oh snap!
Nah, nigga, Stevie J, you know, he a nigga. He had denied it 100%.
Right.
Then the bitch got pictures of. She got screenshots of this nigga on video in her inbox, looking at her twerk and all that. She got videos in the nigga crib, showing where the daughter's crib at. Nigga
got
sleeping. Receipts for days. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta clean the fuck up.
You gotta
Yeah,
be
man.
careful, dude.
You gotta clean
Stop.
up.
You gotta be careful who you fucking with.
That's a
You gotta
fact.
clean up.
Anybody gonna try to trap you or fuck you over like that?
I mean, you gotta change how you living. Like, it's that simple. God damn. How you getting caught up like this, bro? Not for nothing. When you get famous, I feel you should naturally know to move a little bit with more reserve. You feel me? A little bit more smart how you move. Shit like that.
I feel like you say that because you're not famous.
Of course.
It's like you think that's the most ideal thing to do.
Of course.
But then you get famous and you forget
And you learn
your
that
own
it's a
morals.
whole different type of ball game once you up there.
a lot of
All I
niggas
can say
wild.
from down here though is being, since I don't have that luxury of living that life and shit, I see it from a different angle that they not. It's how do I put it? We can't necessarily understand how the perspective of each other. You feel me? Because they're up there now. They used to be broke, but they're not broke.
Nah,
no more. They got money. They got fame. They got infamy. So every move that they make or whatever, there's somebody watching that shit.
I get your point, but that's
Okay.
that's my reason. That's my reason for saying you say that because you're down here.
Exactly.
You haven't reached that level yet.
I mean, but then again, you got people like Cardi B who's still the same person they was from before.
Well, she has. I feel like it's because you don't. She didn't forget where she came from, bro.
Entirely, like, but yeah.
I don't think she ever forgot where she came from.
She hasn't at all, and nothing's changed.
And
She's
it's kind of hard to get that
Still
out.
ratchet.
like the other day,
right.
not the other day, but like a month ago, she was, I think, in one of these expensive fashion stores, like Da Vinci, whatever it was, and they closed the store for her so she could shop alone. So they pretty much kicked everybody else out. And one of the girls was like, "Who the fuck this bitch thinks she is?" And was ready to fight
For
her.
them to do that.
Cardi B was really with the shits, pregnant at all. She was still with the shit. She wasn't gonna back down or like trying to hide the fact that this is who she is. You going so crazy, she gonna clap back.
I mean, that goes back to like just being from New York.
I'm saying,
like
but I'm
that shit
saying,
never leaves.
But when he's saying that some people, some shit you gotta tone down, but she doesn't tone down at all. She's still the same exact way.
I get that, and I feel like personally, which is just a New York thing, to be honest. But like if you come from a more rugged kind of environment, that shit never really leaves, no matter the level that you kind of.
I understand that. I understand that. But I'm saying though, there's certain people who don't need to. You don't really need to sugarcoat your lifestyle because you're afraid of what everybody else is gonna think.
Yeah, true.
Who's the fuck what they think?
I mean, it's not about what people think.
I'm happy that y'all bring up music stuff though, because I'm thinking about. I didn't get a chance to hear the new music that came out, but you did. Who dropped?
Yeah, Chance. He got 4 singles out.
Right.
Oh wow.
Drama got an album out. Big Baby Dream got an album out.
Meek Mill dropped a little. What was that?
That was a while ago. Yeah.
I'm sure.
I don't know if you listen to the internet, but they got a new album.
Oh, that's fire.
Who else? There was somebody else. Oh, Gambino dropped 2 songs. I think it was like 2 weeks ago probably. He dropped 2 songs. Those are fire.
Word.
I think so far, yeah, that's it so far. Yeah.
So all of it is fire.
I mean,
And my opinion is it's I only fuck with 1 song from Chances, and that's the I Might Need Security. I fuck with that song heavy. Both of Gambino's, I fuck with both of them
I mean,
songs.
it's hard to fuck up.
Then again, I fuck with
songs.
everything Gambino fucking puts out. He put
you
out
just
a
all
fucking
around fan.
an audio of him walking. This shit is fire, bro.
Yo, did you hear about the report of that his whole This Is America joint?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
What
say
how you feel about that?
Yeah.
I mean,
It shook me up a little bit. I ain't
See,
gonna lie.
there are fans and there are super fans. People who think that their artists can't go wrong. I'm biased to this whole entire thing, so I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, okay.
So he
But I
ain't
can
got no
admit
feeling
that.
on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can admit that. I'm blinded
respect
by
that you
being
can
a
admit
fan,
that.
so I don't care what nobody says. I don't care.
It's like.
Did everybody hear about what
You
happened?
sound like a fan.
Yeah.
You telling me.
Everybody hear about you?
So fucking the song "This Is America" by Childish Gambino. They tried to say that it was bitten off of another artist, like a lower artist.
Jersey.
Yeah,
Jersey.
off one of his SoundCloud songs. It's like it's on the SoundCloud, and it sounds kind of similar, but it's not really. And that song came out way before "This Is America," so it's
So
like
they drawing the comparison.
Yeah, did he bite that? I never looked too much into it because as an artist, you get inspired from other people,
Right.
regardless. And maybe you don't know what he did in the background. He could have been paid him off like, "Yo, thank you, I appreciate it. I was inspired by you." You don't know,
That's a fact.
so you can't really judge based on what other people are saying about that.
That's a
At the
fact.
same time, it could be coincidental.
What'd you say?
I said at the same time, it could be coincidental.
It also could be coincidental.
And
Also
damn,
spiritual
if that's
shit.
the case, that sucks. Like, that really must suck.
Oh no.
I feel like that brought more light to that dude's song. Because now people are going back to listen to that song.
At the end of the day, that dude's. I mean, he's coming up.
I mean
with
that's
it.
cool, but
Publicity.
if he not getting paid for that, that's really where the itch. Like
I mean, yeah.
that. This Is America was one of the biggest songs that came out.
I feel like it's an
strongest
issue.
singles out.
It's only an issue if he
powerful.
actually.
It's a ripoff.
If it's a ripoff, then it's a problem. Or if you
Right.
wrote for that, if you wrote for it and didn't get paid, then it's a problem. But I feel like Gambino's a better person than that. Like he'll probably like look out for him.
I think so too.
His character
I think
overall,
so too.
like he gives credit where it's due. I haven't heard him yet not giving credit where it's due.
I think so too, and it could be somebody in his camp. It could not necessarily be directly. You know,
Yeah.
you never know.
They could have
Like,
just been playing the song one day and he was there and got inspired from it
and
subconsciously.
relayed the
He didn't even
message
know.
along the line. You know, but it's one of those things that's just unfortunate if it is, and but again, you would expect a lot more from Gambino. So, you know, I think if they really had that'd be a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
It'd be a real crazy coincidence.
That shit suck.
Have y'all been keeping up with the NBA trades?
Yeah, yo,
Nah.
it's crazy.
Who
The
got traded
last
so far?
big
need to
trade
see
that I
some
paid
trades.
attention to was Kawhi Leonard and
I heard about
DeMar
that.
DeRozan.
Wait, did he really like put an article out, like front page type shit talking about he's thanking the Spurs?
He was on the he said he wanted to leave San Antonio, like he was out.
No, I said it though, but I seen him on Facebook on ESPN. It was like he has an article in like a newspaper. It's just like just his plain face, and he's telling the Spurs thanks. But it was like on some cynical.
Oh, that
shit.
may be the Players Tribune.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That came out recently.
I think so. I seen like 3 days ago. I think
That may be the play. Wait, he got traded when? Yesterday?
A couple days ago.
He got traded. I think let's say 2 days ago now.
Yeah.
So maybe that was a Players Tribune.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that trade was crazy. I still think he going to LA though. I don't even know.
That makes that team cheese, bro.
Yo, I
That's
think
not fair.
that's good. I mean, it's not fair. The Warriors
Yeah.
got one of the greatest starting fives. If DeMarcus Cousins comes back healthy, got one of the greatest starting fives. One of them
I feel like they
ever.
cheated. That's cheating, bro.
What if they still lose?
See, I don't.
That's
If
what
they
that's
lose,
I'm
They,
thinking
what if
about.
they still lose?
If they
Like,
lose,
that's crazy.
and that's the thing. It's like the Warriors. They don't lose. That's the thing. They don't lose in this situation.
Yeah.
There's no losing. They just won a championship
They got 3
with their
of
team,
them now.
and they just added a center. You know, like that's probably
Yeah.
not going to come back until All-Star break. And they don't even need him. He's just like a spot on the bench until he's ready. Then he proves himself, and then the way the culture is with the Warriors, they don't. None of them think about money. None of them are money heavy.
Yeah.
So they can cut their ends and make sure that it all lines up so everybody gets paid. If that happens, they're gonna have the greatest starting five ever.
That's
Chemistry
still too
matters.
much, bro.
I don't
Chemistry-
see. I
chemistry
can't.
still matters, though.
I can't see that as being too much of that's cheating. If your goal is to win, your goal is to win.
It aligns with the
course.
goal, but it's just in competition wise, it's like all the It's not really a
It's
fair
like you have a
fight
lot
no
of
more.
you have a lot of advantages.
But
That's
it works for the franchise and business wise. Nigga, we are winning championships until we can't win championships no more.
That's a fact. And you gotta understand, like, even if you listen to DeMarcus Cousins and what he had said, he was like, yo, he was shocked because nobody really gave him offers. Because obviously, if you look at DeMarcus Cousins, he's a temperamental player. Like, he gets upset, he gets tight, he's a frustration in the locker room. Like, you know, so his temperament is crazy. But for him, for a player of his caliber to not get an offer, as soon as the time it was crazy, and I think that's what he kind of went off of. But you know, he was like, "Yo, why don't we call a team that doesn't even need me?" First place he thought about was the Warriors. And the Warriors took a chance. Was like, "Yo, we got $5 million." Yeah, they wanted to get rid of Zaza Pachulia. They did that, and now these niggas, they got arguably one of the best starting fives ever. And now a Los Angeles team with LeBron has to fend.
Yeah, I don't know about that LA team, but we'll see how that works out for him.
I like Kawhi going to LA.
I don't know.
I think that'd be crazy.
Honestly, I didn't want LeBron to go to the West. Period. I was like, why did you leave the East? He was like the guy of the East.
Nah, that's true.
When niggas came through to the East, they was like, oh, we have to face
Of
LeBron.
the league. Yeah, of the league.
But now he's facing everybody every day, so it's gonna be like, oh, we know how to play LeBron. Yeah,
And,
we
and
can
that's
play
why I
LeBron.
think LeBron is dope, because he's about to go against his competition at a different
his real
rate. Like,
competition is in the West. Yes.
yeah, all his real, like he has to go through. Like, I mean, I can see them. They're definitely gonna make the playoffs. I just don't know what seed.
Yeah.
I'll probably say, you know, with the young nucleus
I
that he
do
has
see
now,
what
maybe
they're
like
trying
a
to do, though.
4 or 5 seed.
Yeah. I see what they're
But-
trying to do as far as like they're setting up a team over there in the West that will stop the Warriors from even getting to the finals type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at the Western Conference Finals, you have to face the Lakers before you get to the finals.
Yep.
And if they can beat the Warriors, then they stop the dynasty. They
Yeah.
stop the legacy.
Yeah.
But if they can't, it's like y'all just wasted all these pieces for nothing. So, but that makes me think of a question like, how do y'all feel about athletes and pay? Like, do you ever think about how much athletes really get paid on a yearly basis?
Shit.
LeBron it was a 4-year deal for $154 million. That's a lot of fucking money, bro, to play a sport.
But think about how much he's making for the team as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to think that they're getting the high end on that deal is even more crazy.
And to think about too is LeBron is not even the highest paid player in the league, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's between James Harden and Steph Curry that both have $200 million contracts, you know? So, yeah, you know, when you think about it like that, it's crazy. But, you know, with the new the NBA and the new salary cap rule and them not having no limits, and
I know this is old, but I
Why not?
don't know if you guys remember back when they were trying to get college players to get paid. There was like a whole petition. They were really trying to get college athletes to some money, because a lot of people make money off of the college athletes, sponsors and shit like that. Like they sponsor the team and help fund the team,
Right.
but the athletes, the high quality, high level athletes, aren't getting paid. They're just getting used for what their skill and everything like that. They're bringing people to the games, and the companies that are investing in them get their money back. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. I mean, it's, I guess, you
So
know.
y'all feel like college players should get paid?
That's a tight.
You know how many essays I wrote about this?
You know, I mean, at least merchandising. You know what I'm saying? Because merchandising is straight your name going out there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the team.
Like they're selling jerseys and shit.
Right. If you're selling jerseys with your name on it, you should at least get a little bit of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What'd you say, Tionne?
They need money, man. Get them money. Not for nothing. It's gonna encourage them to play even harder because they want more money. You get me? Like it's giving them a taste of, like this is what you should be striving for. You feel me? This comfort, this feeling right here, this security. And I mean, shit, I'm not even all that into ball, but if I'm in college and I know that this is a good college team or whatever, shit, and I'm gonna get paid to play ball, I'm gonna do that.
You know, I think it also works because they're still college students. Now, anybody that's been through college, or even this point in our lives, you know how hard it is to obtain some money, hold on to some money, and still like do so much shit that you got to do.
Yeah.
And it kind of helps. Like you're bringing these people to our school, they're paying for tickets to games. It only makes sense that you get paid. It's a little something.
Just something.
Help pay, like you already paid for your tuition and stuff like that. I don't know if they use that against them. If we gave you a full scholarship, but like a little something. Give me some money in my pocket.
It's only fair, I feel like. It's encouraging them to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Man.
I think they were trying to just like avoid them. I don't know. I feel like when you get introduced to a lot of money at a young age, you don't know what to do with it. So I don't know if they were trying to like either prepare them for the NBA or set them up for the NBA. Because these things we get hella money in their contracts.
Yo, what would you do with that much money? Like if you just out of nowhere started making, say, $1 million a month.
I think I'd probably try to do the right thing.
I
feel like I would also do stupid shit.
I would too.
Let's get really specific though, because we all have these general ideas of things that we would do. Like, yeah, you know, like, flip that, or I'm gonna save it. Or
I would, ideally, what I would want to do is invest it. Because I know a lot of people that have small businesses and things like that. Like, think about Shark Tank. That's all they really do all day. That's how they got so much money. They got money investing in other people, and they just got their return back. So it makes sense to invest.
What do you know about investing?
I don't know shit about investing. So the first thing I should do, ideally, is invest in myself.
Okay.
Get my education so I know how to learn how to invest. But I also feel like I'm gonna do dumb shit. Like, y'all niggas trying to go somewhere? Like, yeah, we're on vacation. We're not sitting in the hood no more. We're going somewhere.
I ain't gonna hold none of y'all. I'm keeping a whole stack and a half. J. Cole, my man, his song Crooked Smile is fire, but I'm fixing my grill immediately.
You going Cardi B on us straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
That
got
song
a bag
is so fire, so I
immediately,
too,
bro.
Shit, I would too. My teeth ain't even all that crazy, but
Stop talking.
That's a fact.
I'm still talking. All that.
You was born with a gap, nigga. This gap happened over time. Like, it's not natural, nigga.
I know. It's a little, yeah.
Exactly. The fuck? Nigga talking about the fuck. That's the first thing I'm doing is that. Then I'm getting me an affordable crib, and then I'm going back to work.
You gonna get a foot job?
Hell,
I said affordable crib.
how did you get to that? How did you hear that?
Oh no!
What's good with this
He's
guy?
fixing his teeth, so I thought he was gonna give, fix the rest of him and shit. I thought maybe he was gonna give himself a foot job. I mean,
I see, but Twan.
I was just asking a question, bro.
No, but you have to see the terminology that.
What do you mean foot job, bro?
Like work on your feet type shit.
Yeah, like that. I thought that was pretty clear. I feel like
No,
now you're just dragging
bro,
it for the fun.
No, it was not clear, bro. It was not. It was legit not clear, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was
My
over my
fault
head.
that it confused you. I mean,
Nigga said
everybody
foot
else was on board.
Nah,
They understood.
Nah, none of it was on board.
board.
Nah.
Oh damn! It's
You was on board by your damn self. Go ahead, Captain. Go down with the shit.
I'm weak.
Yeah, this nigga talking crazy.
What would you do, Dre?
Damn.
A whole lot of money.
I don't even know. I think, this is gonna sound, I would say I would get my mom a crib, but her crib is already very, very nice. So I would probably get myself a crib first.
True.
And then ask my mom whatever she wanted, what does she need. But I would definitely like invest. And the next big thing I think honestly for me is I invest in my music. That's really what I would take a lot of that money and push to get it to the right ears and you know, hopefully make it. I know with a budget it could go crazy. So so yeah, that's what I would do. What about you?
I mean, same here. I'd probably fix up my parents' house and some of the stuff that we got to work on and fix, like out in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like the crap work that you don't ever want to do. Like,
Word.
So get all that knocked out. But just like him, man, I'd use it as a tool for my music. You know what I mean? I feel like if I put it away or something like that, it's not really being like, what's the point of putting it away right now when you can use it to try and like get forward as a way to like generate more money? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A lot of people think that like sitting on it's not gonna grow your money.
No.
Like you gotta.
It's just gonna give you cushion. That's it. But what are you gonna do with cushion?
Right. You're gonna just watch it slowly trickle away.
What about you, Tionne?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like the common denominator is we would all start off by doing the same thing, making sure the people around us is good. Like I need to take care of my family. I got a big family to take care of.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure they're good. I want to make sure that they have something of their own. That even if I'm not good and I can't take care of them, all right, well, you got this. You got all the necessary tools. You take care of yourself. You feel me? And then from that point, like, I mean, I'm gonna take a small portion of it, say 200,000, put that to the side. The rest I'm gonna invest in myself. I need to learn more. You get me? Like, I want to do music. I don't know shit about music. I want to learn about chemistry. I don't know all that much about chemistry shit. I know that was random, but that's one of the things I'm passionate about. You feel me? Like it's science and shit. Like,
Nah, it's very.
I don't know. Like,
Very
yeah.
a lot of
interesting
amateur
when you have the
That's what I'm
ability
saying.
to have that much money.
That's
what
what I'm
you actually
saying.
do.
Like,
Yeah, you might
like
as
put it
well
towards
do it.
learning
What
that
about you,
shit.
Blue?
Shit,
Shit, I don't even know.
I ain't never held on that much money in my life, bro.
That shit
That's
heavy.
what I'm saying, bro. That may
Shit.
change your whole
Honestly,
everything.
I'm probably gonna do the same thing that y'all doing. Even though my family has finally made the move from out the hood to a crib,
Moving on up.
it's crazy, bro. I'm still in shock about that. So I necessarily wouldn't need the crib because now we finally got the crib. Well, what I would do is pay off the crib. I got y'all. Like, don't worry, we're gonna take care of this. I'm
like
also investing in myself because without self-investment, like, what are we doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? You're wasting your own time not caring about what you want to do.
Your time is the most valuable thing
Yeah,
you
bro.
possess.
Like, nigga, we gonna move about this studio and go get an official tissue one somewhere else, and just like, this is where we at now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The more skills you invest into, the more you're worth as a person, just to
Yeah.
other people.
Your net worth,
Exactly.
your net worth is up there. And like you said, invest in that shit. Videos, beats, like flying out places, doing shows in different states. I'm doing all that shit. If I got the money, I'm out.
Alright, so we got the cliche answers, you know what I'm saying? We all pretty much got the same.
What's the
similar
ratchet
kinda
shit you
ideas.
gonna do?
What's the
Like-
crazy thing? Like, if you got,
Yeah, nah, we're trying to be proper.
you know what, James?
Feel
If
me?
you got $1 million
To waste.
to waste, what's a crazy thing you would do?
How you wasting that money?
Something that we may not expect. Just something that's weird and wild, but you know what? You got the money, you about to blow it.
Damn, bro. How you gonna put me on like that?
What are you gonna do?
I'm supposed to come up with some amazing shit. The
Yeah,
first
nah.
thing I think of,
Yeah.
I just want weed that doesn't have pesticides.
Oh,
that
okay.
I know the name of.
I'm gonna crack the
You know
code.
what
I'm
I'm
gonna crack the
Word,
gene.
word.
for
I
real.
feel that.
I want to quit buying from the dude who comes up and says like, "Yo, bro, I got some fire.
I got that
mid.
sour, bro.
I got that fire mid though.
This is not sour. I don't know what this is, but this ain't sour. Like,
No.
Said fireman. Yeah, that happens all
This
the
Yeah,
time.
tastes like the shit that the professor put in the Powerpuff Girls. That
Wow.
fucking tastes like that chemical X shit. Like, you know?
yo,
Fuck that shit.
Nah, Dre, now you gotta answer, bro. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
come
saw-
on.
how you
As
wasting that
good
money,
as you
man?
put me
How are
on.
you wasting your bread?
No. I ain't gonna hold you. I would probably get a chef that could just cook for me whenever the fuck I want, whatever I
Yo,
want,
Personal chef.
and everything. Just
Yo,
get a
fix me up
personal
a
chef,
steak.
like,
Hey,
and
hey.
I'd have that chef feed me. Like, she gotta be a
Nah,
fire,
you gonna do
fire
that?
girl, and she
You
gonna
do
feed
that?
me,
Like,
She gonna feed me. She gotta be a fire chef.
I can't do that.
give me the food, and you gotta feed me.
Yeah,
He's with my grapes.
Nigga tucking
You know
the
what?
little
We out
napkin
here,
in my
B.
shirt and all that. Like,
All that, me just.
one of them napkins on your lap and shit.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? What about y'all? What about?
Tionne, you gotta go because I'm trying to think.
I mean, if I'm just wasting this money, to be honest, like, I think the first thing I want to do is throw it. I know that sounds it's not.
That's kind of real.
Feel me? Yo, feel me? Like, hey, I'm gonna be
That's
bougie.
real.
I'm only throwing singles. I'm not throwing a whole lot of hundreds and shit. Cause you know you're not getting that bread back, bro. You throw that stack. That stack is going. Niggas is jumping on top of that. So I'm probably throwing singles or fives or something like that. But I want to know what that feels like, son.
Yo,
I done seen people do that, and the energy behind that. It be
It's
like,
crazy, yo. At a strip
and watching
club,
that,
it's crazy,
yo, I want to
Make
see
you
it
feel
hit
like
somebody,
you got a
bro.
whole different kind of power.
For real, like.
That's what I would do. That's my thing. Like, I'm
Alright.
out to
That's the
strip
first thing I'm doing.
I'm going straight to Atlanta.
I don't really care for
or like
strip clubs,
Houston, and I'm going to a real strip club.
You have to. I feel like every young man
You at least
has
once.
to feel that once.
Just
I
once.
felt it, and I know the feel like,
It's
and
amazing,
I didn't even
sure.
have the money. Like it was my uncle's money, but the power I felt
Why
just
you
holding the
do
money
it?
in my hand, just and
like-
people partying. It's a different kind of feeling,
I'm sure.
and
man.
I would second that too. I hear you.
That's how I'm a first wasted.
A third that, I guess.
You feel me?
At least we all agree on strippers, man.
Yeah.
We might have to go together when we all get the money.
Yo,
So we start
that's
wilding.
Start throwing
Listen.
that shit all up in the air, man.
Shameless plug, Follies Strip Club, Atlanta.
First of all, you know all them shits, don't you?
Yo, my nigga.
Follies is different.
Yeah.
You a real nigga, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you're a real nigga. I
Cause
heard
you put
about
us on.
Follies through a Childish Gambino song, and just the way they were talking about it, I was like, nah, Follies sounds lit.
It's just like that.
Nigga.
It's
Yo,
like that.
I'm
This is the
happy that
second
he's
time.
big.
Like,
Follies is real, bro.
Yo.
Like you mind if I share how my story
please do.
was?
Go right ahead. Like, I need to know about
like I
this
told
place,
y'all,
man.
like I told y'all, I don't even really have the money. Like I was regular broke, you know, but my
Yeah.
uncle has a lot of money. He owns a car dealership in Atlanta. So he got a lot of money. He got a lot of money to
Right.
blow. So we get ready to go to the strip club, and he goes, "Damn, I don't got no cash," but he tells his friends that he has a sneaker plug. So it's kind of like he gives them some sneakers, and my uncle takes off a couple thousand off a car that he wants.
okay.
So they have deals.
Yeah.
So whatever. So this dude, I guess, owed my uncle, like, I think we got like 15 racks. Yeah, like 15 racks. And then he was like, and it may have even been more than that. I don't remember how much we actually blew.
Yeah.
But I knew we had at least
can't.
about 15 racks in that moment. So, you know, we got 15 racks. We at the strip club. We pull up in style.
Yeah.
My uncle got a fire 2017, 2018 Jeep Rubicon.
So the nigga pulled the
booming speakers. He vamped it up. He got Q speakers in the back. So when you pull up, everybody knows it's you.
It was a
Doors
whole
off.
fucking scene. It
We
was a whole
was
scene.
styling, and I was driving, so I even felt like I had more to power. You know what I'm saying? We driving up. I pulled off the valet. The valet took. It was one of those experiences. So whatever. We hop out. We get in Follies. And Follies is $20. So if y'all ever go, it's $20 to get in. So that already had me like, oh, all right, you know, because when you think of Magic Cities and KODs, you already, it's like $100.
a lot of money
as
right
soon as
there, yeah.
$150 as soon as you walk in.
And already your
just the
pockets is
door.
being tapped too.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
then that's not even blowing money. So when they said $20, I'm like, all right, this feel like we're going to the club. You know,
Yeah.
like, all right. And then I see all these beautiful women. So I'm looking, and in Atlanta, they can kind of tell you when you were out of town. Like they don't know when they can tell when you not from here.
this nigga
You know,
is different,
especially
yeah.
when you're from New York, they can feel it.
Yeah.
So I felt that like when I walk in and you know I'm looking good, fresh haircut, everything was money. You know, I felt girls just looking at me. Yo, they have some of the most beautiful women in there, and it's small. It's small. But, you know, if you sit on one side, you can't see the girls on the other side. So it kind of makes you want to go over there and see what's about in that area and vice versa. So there's two sides, you know what I'm saying? But it's not big like KOD and G5. Like, they don't got high ceilings. It's a low ceiling. Probably like a regular club. It's in a hood. But, yo, the women
ain't
in
gonna hold
there
you selling
are
it.
Yeah, no, we gotta go to Follies.
I don't even care for strip clubs, but I kind of want to go now.
Yo,
Like,
Drake
what's this
mentioned
about?
it in a
Like,
couple records. Every celebrities have mentioned it. I didn't even know.
I didn't realize
only
it
knew
either.
about
I didn't think-
G5s and all these, KO,
Let me
whatever.
say this. Have you been to one of the spots that rappers have mentioned other than Follies?
Yeah, I've been to King of Diamonds. I was at King of Diamonds. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was at King of Diamonds.
Not even
For
just
spring break.
But like just clubs in general.
Wait, what?
In New York.
How about hangout
anywhere.
spots in general?
Yeah, like even one of those.
Like with just what? Hip hop spots?
Yeah, like where niggas be at, like we know where niggas
Yeah,
go.
the scenes. type
Damn,
shit.
I mean, I've been to Oak. That's a
Always
pretty
wanted-
big.
I've been
That's a
hearing
pretty
about
dope
it.
spot in New York City. I don't really know so many 4040. I've been to the 4040
Yeah.
club. That one was pretty cool. I don't know. That's pretty much really. Yeah, I haven't been too
I
many
don't
to
really
like
know
hip
too
hop
many.
club scenes, which I would love
Not
to do.
even
but-
just hip hop shit, but just more like when they rapping about certain spots.
Yeah.
we was up in such and such and such. Yeah, it just like popped up. To
Oh,
the place,
word!
like-
Nah, that's a couple spots. The Compound. Compound is in Georgia.
I was at
And
125th
Quavo and all
Lexington.
of them. They mentioned Young Thug. They mentioned that in their records. Like I said, Follies.
Follies, yeah.
Follies is definitely one. The G5, King of Diamonds. I've been to G5. So I mean, it's a couple of them, but one Oak.
Do they live up to the hype?
That's a real good question.
Yeah, you
live
feel
up
me? That's
to
what
the
I want to know.
hype.
Obviously, Follies
what I wanna
lives
know.
up to the hype.
Follies definitely.
Yeah,
lives up to
clearly,
the hype.
you
it's
sold it to
not.
me, bro.
Yeah.
You don't work for them.
And
You
I
sold
didn't
it to me
even-
though.
and I
Like
didn't even tell you the story.
that's what like.
Nigga, I'm already-
it was the
I'm
build
on-
that it was like,
I'm
yo,
on
there's beautiful
Expedia.
women all over. Really?
I'm
Is
on
that serious? Because we
Expedia
from
right
New
now.
York, so we know.
This
Because
shit.
other dudes maybe coming from out of nowhere, like, yo, this is a fine woman. Really? That should take a fine. So
Yo.
Nah,
for you to
Follies
say that,
is,
bro.
Follies is really different. Like the girl, they come up on you. They dances are $10, so that's very.
Yeah, it's like,
It's
woo.
not too much. You know what I'm saying? I kid you not. That night we went in with 15,000. My uncle probably left with like $2,000 left, and I
probably
had no
not
money
mad.
either. I probably had like $100. And when I sit back and I look back on it, yo, it was probably I had the most fun, but it was probably one of the dumbest things I could have ever did.
Damn.
Dumbest things I could have ever did.
That's
I
all
think
cool.
we
I
all
had
can relate.
I had no money. My uncle gave me a couple bands to just blow,
to just do whatever with. I
and
put
I
that shit in your
chose
pocket.
to make it rain on girls that have no impact in my life right now. One of the worst decisions, but it was fun. You have to experience it once. Everybody's situation may be different.
Yeah.
You know, some people may go in there, blow it, and want to do it again. It's probably one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life, personally, because I
can
could have
see- I
took
can see.
couple of those thousand and put it right in my account.
I mean,
That's what I'm
Ho said
saying,
it the
like-
best, bro. It's better than throwing money in the strip club.
Nah, hell no.
Definitely not
I wouldn't.
credit,
I would never spend money in a strip club.
I'm happy you weren't here for the $1 million conversation.
Yeah, we had a whole lot.
Because all of us are going to Follies next week, nigga.
Yeah.
Gather up whatever you got, bro. Pennies and all. We
I'm
gonna
not
figure
going
it
to.
out.
I'm not
bro.
spending money on a damn stripper.
Nigga, we going to Follies next
Y'all
week.
have to.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody has to experience it
Yeah, we for sure are.
once.
What, when y'all was talking, it made me think about what this nigga Tionne told me last night, which is funny. I'm leaving this nigga crib. He's like, yo, bro, be safe out there. And at first I'm thinking, I guess it's late at night. He's caring about me. So I'm not really thinking too much into it. But I'm also like, yo, bro, what you mean by that? He's like, you gotta watch out for the hookers out there, bro. Nigga.
I had to put them on, bro. I
Now,
had to put them on.
Here's the thing.
Like-
I'm walking out the crib. I'm dead on alert. I don't got my headphones in. I'm that serious. Like, it's 1:30 in the morning. So I'm like, this hook is really aggressive like that? He was like, yeah, bro, I'm telling you. Like, they walking up to you, hey, how you doing? Nah, I'm straight. So I'm walking to the train. Nigga. I get to the train, like the whole walk there, I'm cool. Here come one of them joints. And I'm like, no, she got barely nothing on. Skin tight dress that was cut open in the front, walking in heels, looking in my direction. I'm like, nah, this is wild. This is wild, bro. And you could tell it was like, there was some madness features there. So I was like, nah, no.
That ain't what you want.
Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm going straight home. I'm not with none of the shenanigans. I was going straight home anyway.
Just remind me, one night I'm leaving this nigga crib. I'm leaving his crib. I guess the fucking hoes, hookers, are like they flock to that area.
Right on that
So-
corner of Jerome.
I'm hitting the
That's
train
his pimp
station.
name, nigga. His pimp was named Jerome.
I'm hitting the train station, and this woman, she's like a regular woman. She got her foot perched up, tying her shoes. You see a little bit of her ass out. So I'm like, oh my god, ew, disgusting. So
Right here?
Nah, I think she was
Nigga
lying.
knows the hookers now.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold
Man,
you.
that
I
was
gotta
Sydney.
walk past that shit almost damn near every night and shit. So I be seeing them. It's like, okay, that's that nigga with the red hair. That's that.
That's crazy.
So
You know what the fuck I mean.
I like-
you know what I'm talking about.
I brushed it off. I was like, she looked at me. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, boo. I didn't mean to show you all that. It's not you good. You good. So, I'm walking on my business. She goes, but how much you want for it? I was like, what?
Yo, nah, B.
I'm getting the cab.
Yo, son, yo, I had.
Mind you, I live like legit like
That's-
4 or 5 blocks away from this nigga
That's
house.
hilarious.
Nah.
I'm calling him cab. I'm not doing this no more.
Oh, yeah. Uber.
Yeah, come here.
Let's get an Uber.
Please.
I
Yo,
can pay cash right now.
Please.
I've
Right
had
now.
it like if you go in Queens, yo, there's this spot. As soon as you get off the train, and they be flocking, they on the corner heavy.
Jackson Heights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh,
you
man.
know, I got off the train, and I remember I was trying to walk to the store to go get some fruit. I see all these girls on the corner just eyeing me, and one of them like, "Damn, Bobby," like, you know, so I'm like, "Oh, like, alright."
Yeah,
I'm like,
I got
this
the
is
sauce.
too crazy. Like
What I thought?
they too.
Just so you know, Dre is like supremely light skinned. Like
Yeah.
So this is nothing new.
if there was, if you want to give light skin, if you want to give light
just
skin
doing their
like
thing.
an actual human being, it will be Dre.
Yeah.
I met him with his light skin itself with a light skinned jacket,
Yes.
looking extra light skinned.
He was the brightest thing in the room.
Light skin biography coming soon.
Like our boy
Kareem.
Ant is light skinned, but Dre is light skinned, the epitome of light skin.
That's hilarious.
Carry on.
Please.
Yo, so anyway, right? Yo,
Back to light was saying.
I even had light skin.
Back
Whatever.
To light.
Anyway,
New nickname, nigga. Light.
back to light. Nah.
It's your boy Light in the building.
Yo, it's crazy, yo. Cause my mom is obviously, you know, I look just like my mom, and she texted me the other day and caught me off guard. She was like, "Hey, good morning, Casper." I'm like, "What?" Like, I'm like,
You got some nerve.
I'm like, I'm your seed. Like, I came from you.
I look
This is your
exactly
fault.
like you.
Yo, I can't believe you. How you gonna just call me Casper? So whatever, right? So back to the story. So I get off the train. The shorties call me Poppy, whatever. I'm like, all right, there's no way. This is like way too good.
He's
to be
used to that.
true. These girls is like, oh, you know, dressed up, whatever. So I go to the store. I grab the apple.
Good.
And I'm about to walk home. I'm about to grab the other way because I just needed like, you know, a little quick snack before I went to bed. When I got out that store, I was attacked. I was mauled. Like, I felt like it was like somebody whistled at me. Like it was ridiculous. As soon as I got across the street, I'm sorry. As soon as I'm walking down the street, they came and cut me off. Stood in front of me. Next thing I know, no lie, I think I blinked and I opened my eyes. It was 5 of them around me, just in a circle. I said, "Oh my God!" They were like, "Dang!" I'm like, "Oh yeah, word, alright, yo, holla at y'all. I see y'all later." And one of them was like, "It's okay, let him go. He'll be back." I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, "Yo, it was the craziest experience, yo. Like, try to grab my stomach and stuff, and I'm like, "Oh nah, y'all bugging the hell out." They
You guys
really
need a visual.
on some craziness.
Just imagine a gazelle fighting 5 lions for his life.
Yo,
There you go. Like,
it's a fact.
but my
dude.
man, he made it through. He made it
Son,
out. You know?
I was like,
See another
they
day.
cut me off.
Yeah.
They cut me off, and this spot is known for kind of like Jerome. You feel me? Like,
Yeah. Nah,
this
that's-
spot is known for like every time 3-4 o'clock in the morning, they be
Feel me? Yeah,
they
yeah,
all
yeah.
out there, you know.
The Hanano.
And then we got like there's a lot of like there's some like Mexicans and Cubans and stuff like that like older men that be coming out the bars and
Oh, they be falling victim?
yo, they be bro. Yo, they
Like,
be
hey,
so-
Ma, what you
yo,
doing
they
over
be-
there?
Yo, they
Nothing.
be so drunk. Cause some of these dudes, they be drunk all day. They be so
Yeah.
drunk that they don't even know the difference. And
I ain't
3-4
gonna
o'clock in
lie.
the morning, they be.
I
That's
bet you
it.
some of them don't even care. Like,
Probably.
them niggas know exactly what's up. It's like, yeah, I'm drunk. I'm just blaming it on that. That's wicked.
Nah.
That ain't wicked. That's wicked.
I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
I'm good on that.
I
I'm
don't
good,
care
bro.
how drunk I have gotten in my life. I've never been like,
Let me experiment.
I didn't
Fuck that
literally
hooker.
die from being, you know, too damn drunk. Like my heart stopped and everything, and even then I was not like I'm aware of the shit like that. That can't happen.
I'm cool.
You can't be like that.
Plus, I'm gonna act mad oblivious. Like I'm drunk. I don't know.
Gotta act oblivious.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I'm cool on all
Hard fast.
pain.
Have y'all heard about this Wiz Khalifa banana shit? Oh, that sounds crazy.
That does sound crazy.
He
and I
had
don't
an
know what
interview
you're
on the
talking about.
Breakfast Club, and he was like, they started off the interview talking about how a man is supposed to eat a banana. He's like, if you're a dude in public, you can't eat the banana. Like, you can't bite into the banana. You
So what
have
you
to
supposed to
break
do?
it. You have to break it off and then eat it like that instead of eating the banana how it was intended to be eaten.
As you should.
Obviously, we see where Reem lies on this.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna let society sit over here and tell me how I'm supposed to eat my food, bro.
Yeah,
If
that's
I'm
weird.
eating a banana the way a banana is normally eaten, y'all not gonna tell me I'm not eating a banana the way I'm supposed to. Nah, fuck out of here, hell no.
Yeah, it was something about
Like
men-
it's
men
bad enough
shouldn't do that.
y'all already took away fucking no more, cause now I gotta say no more. But hot dogs and shit, niggas can't eat that without feeling like, hey yo, like you gotta dead ass be mad, insecure. Yo, let me get a hot dog, mustard, ketchup, and all. Yeah. Keep it low, bro. Yeah. I'm tired of that shit. I'm not gonna let y'all keep doing this, son. Y'all not taking away any more foods from me.
How you
That's
feel
it.
about that?
I mean, I agree, man. I mean, I'll just eat it however my hungriness dictates.
You feel me? That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
not
baby,
gonna
you
be
ain't
like-
had to say that word though.
Dictates.
See, he's like a fucking hypocrite. Like, you know, I'm not gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this how it's intended to be eaten, but you can't say the normal word dictate because it reminds me of a dick.
No, it was the relevance of what we talking about, the
It is
pettiness
relevant.
behind us having to eat a banana a certain type of way, but niggas don't say hard. You can't say hard, or you can't say moist, or you can't say certain things and shit. He
Certain
said
things-
dictate.
Now,
I was
see,
being-
see, that's just us being assholes.
Yeah.
Like, you
Exactly.
get away with saying
Trolling.
that shit though,
Like,
but if
you
you
can't get away
saying
with saying that
it,
shit, bro.
what you can't? You're a grown ass man.
This couch is hard as fuck.
Pause, bro. What do you mean?
You see what I'm saying? You can't say it then. There you go. The
Nah,
fuck,
you
like-
get it on purpose, bro. What do you mean, bro?
I use the perfect example.
Nah,
You cannot
fuck out of here,
use it.
nigga. You use it wrong.
That's it. I
You use
used
it wrong.
So how would you
use it
use the word
wrong.
hard?
This couch is uncomfortable. Nigga said this couch is
Okay, you see? Oh, this couch is. How would you use the word hard?
hard. Don't use the word hard.
You see what I'm saying?
In the
Nah, I
street.
don't want to hear that, man.
You just say it's not soft. That's it.
You
Pause.
see, exactly.
Yeah.
Now society told you can't say hard.
But does
What
it-
is this, man? What is
Doesn't
this?
matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But niggas,
But it's kind of funny.
people
it's
in
funny.
society will make you feel like that shit matters.
So, bro, how
Like you saying
how
hard
you
is
eating a
bad thing.
banana, bro?
Like a regular banana.
This
You
nigga
feel me?
gay.
Like
I ain't gonna
What
eat it
am I-
no. I ain't gonna eat it no other way. Like
Not gonna
regular
break the
banana.
party. Not gonna break the party. Eat the banana.
All right, so
I can eat it both ways.
I feel like you would
How would
look
you eat a
really
banana at
insecure
Pride?
Eating it, like,
Huh?
I feel like you would look so insecure, just kind of like breaking
Breaking
it.
That's what I'm
off.
saying, like-
because it's like then you're really avoiding that because
You
you
over
don't
here
wanna
touching
look
the
like
goddamn
that, you know?
banana.
But I got a
Why you
question though.
touching it, bro?
How would you
Like-
eat a banana at Pride?
At a gay pride parade. Like a
Why
pride
would you
parade?
be at a gay pride
Why am I
parade?
eating banana?
You feel me? Like
you
that's
just in Manhattan, you hungry,
No,
you walking by, you see a
You over there
banana.
eating
I got
bananas
friends.
and
I got
shit.
friends that that go to Pride and they've invited me and I thought about it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Did they
I was
pull up
probably
bananas
two
though?
times.
and, you know, I
I
trust
say, that's what
myself.
I'm trying
I
to-
probably wouldn't buy bananas at the Pride.
Yeah,
parade.
This is what I'm saying.
But no.
Because now
On
it's
some
a
real though.
statement, like-
On some real.
Get some halal food or something.
People that are
Anything you eat with a
gay
fork.
can pick up on it like faster than you
I'm pretty
think.
sure they
Like,
could.
they can pick it up like, and they're like, oh snap, So like, I think personally, like, I wouldn't think too much about it. I still eat a banana at Pride Parade. You feel me? Because I already know myself. But like, it's just like they're on it a lot more fast. They can kind of
Yeah.
tell by your demeanor, which I've
So-
learned myself because I have a couple gay friends from college, and they pick up on it a lot faster. They can tell.
Is that, and they have a secret weapon. It's this app. It's called Jack. It's like
What the fuck
Facebook
is
for
this?
gay guys. My cousin
My
lives on this shit.
Jack.
My cousin lives on this
Putting
shit.
people on.
So, this is how I found out about it. So we in Florida on our vacation. Me and my cousins, we in Florida.
Yeah.
We chilling at a Nike store, and
You seen
this masculine guy was like, "Yo, bro, I'm from New York, also da da da." My cousin go, "Yo, he's gay." I was like, "How could you tell he's gay?" Niggas pulled up his profile like, "Bro, this is him." I was like,
Nah.
All right, so I have a question. So is the gay community that small, or is
No,
just the
it's-
go
it's-
hard that he
it's-
knows that nigga
"No,
from a different place?
no,
But still in New York.
It's like huge, but like Another thing, so we in Florida and we walking, and this dude here, my cousin, and say, "Yo, bro, that was you with your boyfriends. I was walking kind of far from each other." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, bro?" Nigga said the dude has a video of him walking behind us. I was like, "Why? How did he find you?"
So your cousin got stalkers?
That makes me wild uncomfortable, bro.
Exactly. So
You
it's
might
not
have stalker, bro.
So I'll be sitting there. I was like, you know what? I don't feel too safe.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
So it's not like they picking it up. They didn't get notifications for that shit. Like, this nigga's in your area.
That's
like,
that's creepy. Like that's really scary.
I was sitting there. I was like, yo, this world doesn't feel safe anymore.
It's not safe anymore, bro. You could like what? Like
Jesus.
you got gay niggas in your area. What the fuck?
Like Dre said, if you know yourself, it don't bother you. But this nigga, your cousin is on the app for a purpose, because he wants to meet other people like him.
Unfortunately,
yeah. So y'all just happen to be there. It's different, you know.
That's just
way
crazy.
too frequent. I'm just saying, if one day he around and one of y'all pop up on his app, you're not friends no more because you lied to me our whole entire life.
That's wicked.
That's wicked that you would think that of us.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that.
You want to hear the poetic justice in that though? We will never know if you have one of them accounts because we not on it.
Right. But then again,
Yo, valid point.
then again, I'm known as a terrorist for a reason. I ain't. I'm just
God.
saying, I'm known as a terrorist for a reason.
All right, my nigga.
I don't know the relevance.
Right.
You've been in my job. You seen the bitches.
I have not been.
You seen the bitches. You see what they do.
Yo, Reem. Yo. I don't have no more to say. I don't think we should say anymore. So with that being said, thank you, Reem. On that note, we're gonna wrap up.
Wrap it up then.
Yo, thank you for tuning in to the Sounds of the City podcast. It is your boy B.L.U.E.
Your boy Devine. James.
Tionne, baby. Yeah, we brought it back. I brought it back. Let's get it.
It's just Reem. It's your boy Reem.
And now we out.